we're sending you a wake-up call named the Beast of Yucca Flats.
Take that, counterculture.
You're out of touch, and we hate you.
And talks, I can't get a word in edgewise. Produced by imps. Okay, so we steal the money tonight.
Ooh, he's had his chest excavated.
Greasy scarecrow boy not invited.
Want to go to the dance with me?
Why is it that I always run out of money just when I need it?
Why do I conk my hair?
Why am I always broke?
Maybe it's my crack habit.
Benjamin Franklin, eh?
Bite me, Franklin.
Sorcerer!
Who's that?
Over here, son.
Directly in front of you.
Just reach for the gun.
Come over here, son. I'd like to talk to you.
Could you have your slave press my suit?
Come on, boy.
Jump on my stomach.
You look in this mirror and see what it tells you.
God, I'm fat.
Now, take a good look at you and your earnings.
I'm Kate Moss.
You receive $2 every week as an allowance from your father.
James Joyce.
Something quite unheard of in my day.
Fathers?
You obtain another $1 or so in what you call tips.
Or protection.
You spend your money as fast as you acquire it, with no thought for the future.
You idiot.
But what should I do about it?
I don't know.
Did you ever hear of a budget, William?
That's a fish,
I
right?
sure did. Just last night.
Whoa, I don't think I want to hear about this.
I'm sorry, Bill.
I'll have to break your
You'll have to
legs.
learn to...
You talking to me?
Jay
Take the
Gatsby.
budget of your friend Bob, for instance.
Bob's a better person than you are.
He keeps a record of each expenditure.
Bob is anal.
Notice that last item on his budget, William. Savings.
Get it, William?
Bob had a goal.
And 2 assists.
He knew each week he went down to the bank
And robbed it.
deposited until one day he had enough to buy the car he wanted.
But then he crashed his car and died.
Bob,
Plan my spending.
Could you get your stomach off my desk, please?
How do I do that?
well,
Have illegitimate children.
keep it flexible.
Keep.
Pretending to write.
William, what are you doing in there? You're not talking to the Founding Fathers again, are you?
You
But it was too late. William filed Chapter 11.
That was my darkest vision yet.
I knew then I had to blow up the school.
This is my weekly feigning of interest in you, son.
Well, it'll be interesting to see how long you stick to it.
You little loser.
What? Take that budget of yours, Dad.
And shove it.
Don't you think maybe it's a little too rigid? What? Couldn't you stretch it out?
See you next week, son.
I'm having a freak out up to 10 years later.
An American democracy,
Would be really great.
a wealth of historic grandeur and beauty.
Does not exist here.
Building into the clean blue skies, the island is on the move.
Hawaii?
No, an
Apartment
island.
complex, bilingual schools,
Bisexual students.
modern hospitals,
Are not here.
luxury hotels.
Are desperately needed.
This is Puerto Rico. Progress Island, U.S.A.
Oh, when did they change the name?
A Quinn Martin production.
Puerto Rico.
A land the size of Rhode Island, it is just as American in its way of life.
So you might as well just stay where you are. Okay, let's get funky now.
Yes, even the air supports airplanes just as it does in the not better United
For the
States.
visitor, beginning with the rich and colorful heritage of the Caribbean.
Which we buried in order to build skyscrapers.
The streets of Old San Juan, once the cornerstone of Spain's Caribbean empire.
Now the site of numerous muggings.
The virtuoso Pablo Casals,
Is Porky?
founder of the island's famous music festival.
I'm not speaking to you.
There's non-stop excitement, both night and day.
In Las Vegas and Atlantic City. Gambling.
That all started more than a quarter of a century ago.
A century ago.
Here are some moo cows.
Puerto Rico's most famous product, rum. Pharmaceuticals that demand the highest standards of quality and control.
When Judy Garland died, it destroyed Puerto Rico's economy.
With the help of a gentle...
Then Kiss came to town.
We don't know what this is, folks, but it's definitely Puerto Rico stuff. These'll never go out of style.
Comes complete with a Peter Frampton album.
Oh,
Okay, we'll move there. Hey, here's my $2. Who do I pay?
Hey, you wanna stick around and party after everyone goes?
I'd be depressed were it not for my room.
Well, it's really not worth screaming. What's the point? Oh, it was her who was ticking.
Here, let me tuck you in. You've had a hard day of dying.
Get off my land, you credits.
Joseph Jaworski, noted scientist.
And airplane.
At the A-bomb testing ground.
Avon testing grounds? Rabbits with little shaved butts.
Marlon Brando arrives for the Larry King interview.
Tony Cardoza!
Mr. Jaworski, get in the car.
I'm off camera, but just do as I say.
Who's shooting who, and what should we do?
Beautiful. Just beautiful. Off-camera excitement the Coleman Francis way.
It is more suspenseful when you don't know what's going on.
Flag on the moon. How did it get there?
These are all just random sentences, folks.
I'm ruthless.
It's a KGB, Mr. Benny.
A Star City.
Apparently I'm dead. Ugh.
You know, Tor is much like the Thompson's gazelle, running, leaping to elude his predators, and...
Oh, that's what that button does.
We have warned the nearby town? Nah.
My Lunchables!
It was a dark and boring night.
Vacation time. Man and wife. Unaware of scientific progress.
But they know they need a new dishwasher.
Wait, don't tell me. Tor Johnson, you old son of a so-and-so.
There was no such thing as clinical depression until this film was made. Kenneth Branagh's, Mary Shelley's, Bram Stoker's, Wes Craven's, Tim Burton's Beast of Yucca Flats, a Francis Ford Coppola film.
The choreography leaves something to be desired. Well, here's your problem. You're dead.
I'm Cherokee Jack.
Officer,
Yeah?
there's a man dead. Back down the road.
Dead. How far down?
Couple miles, maybe more. Laying behind his car. Wow. Looks like he's been choked.
Real, actual dialogue.
Fine. I'll just put off breakfast to investigate your little murder.
Okay, car. Draw. Oh.
Sir, do you have any idea how fast you were dying?
Joe Dobson,
Bitter over missing breakfast.
caught in the wheels of progress.
Having trouble logging onto the information superhighway.
I'm still trying to figure out that flag on the moon thing.
Watch out for snakes.
It's now time to make move.
She's an attractive man.
Better come with me. Trouble up the road. Murder.
Be right down.
I'm glad I can talk to you so openly.
Oh, flag on the moon, too, by the way.
That's a hard face. That's a face that challenges you.
See you later, honey.
Coleman Francis solves the problem of sound sync.
So, anyway, you can see how this all adds up to a movie. Aha! Night on Butt Mountain.
Come up here where it's really obscene.
Joseph Jaworski,
Rooty patooty.
respected. A man murdered. A woman's purse.
A thin plot, endlessly restated. This is one tough par 5.
One slip
One pair of panties.
and 1,000 feet to nowhere.
I'm sorry, I meant 2 feet to nowhere. What am I thinking?
Joe? Joe, what are you doing to that rock? Joe, do not do that. Joe!
Now would be a good time for some phrases. A woman's purse. Flag on the moon. A man murdered. I'll check back in a moment.
Doctors can't help her. Maybe angels, but not doctors.
It's kind of a girly thing to say, Joe.
Vacation time.
So, goodbye.
People travel east, west, north, or south.
Some people just burrow
The
straight
right
down, I
cliffs
guess.
travel east. Nothing bothers some people. Not even flying saucers.
What the?
Huh?
It's Tetanus Park.
Boys from the...
There we go. So long, folks. Enjoy our bleak landscape. That must be the Yucca Flats.
Oh! That is why the close-up was invented.
A very nice prairie dog taught me about being a woman.
Thank God for the Steadicam, huh?
Nope, no reaction. Doesn't do it for me. Nope.
I'm a lunch lady at heart.
This movie stops at nothing and stays there. Disappointing turnout for REO Speedwagon at Alpine Valley.
This guy is stealing this film.
Yeah, still can't get worked up.
Nope, nothing over there excites me either. Oh.
Hey, hey,
Oh,
hey,
no.
Feels kind of good. Weird, but good.
This doesn't do much for me.
Ah, bit of a ripoff?
Coleman steals from only the best.
A man runs, somebody shoots at him.
Sorry, that's all we got. That's our movie.
Jim closes in for the kill.
And just as Jim closes in for the kill, so does Mutual of Omaha close in for the kill.
She was in a Bergman film where she played low self-esteem. I'm blocking out the fact that they shot me. I'm not letting it get to me.
Randy, is that water down there?
I've seen water before, and I'm pretty sure that's water.
I must pose for my Dust Bowl portrait.
Huh?
Ah.
You know, for Tor, sneaking up and pursuit are not his forte.
After a brief moment of almost action, we're back to our normal pace.
Flag on the moon. How'd it get there?
Randy? What? Where are we? In a cave, I guess. Come on, Art. Be careful.
Randy, do we state the obvious?
Think that...
Why can't I get a big potato before 5 in this town? The only landscape I know that's enhanced by telephone.
What is he, a beast, or am I Meshuggah grandpa?
Oh, you kids with your bikes. I'm ready for my close-up, Mr. Francis.
And the Tasty Freeze staff is brought in to help.
Helpful neighbors shown actual size.
You forgot your complimentary stick.
Another trademark Coleman Francis butt shot.
Balanchine.
Slowly, Tor decays into his base elements.
Joseph Jaworski,
Aren't you ashamed of yourself?
noted scientist.
Family man, and your candidate for city council.
So, what about him?
Hank, I'm going back to college.
Mom?
Billy tried to eat my leg.
Oh, it's a meat-eating rabbit.
Billy found the mother lode.
We tamed the Beast of Yucca Flats. We rallied round the Coleman Francis cry.
I'm Cherokee Jack.
We took the worst they had to offer, and we say proudly,
Coffee? Yes, I like coffee.
with my wife Nancy by my side, we overcame a generation forged in war and disciplined by a hard and bitter peace of Harry, England, and St. George. We have been to the mountaintop, and we heard it say, Ich bin ein Berliner, and ain't I a woman?